This is the Luke low profile knot to connect your leader to your line, devised by Anthony Luke and taught to me. You need to expose 2 inches of core, removing the coating. I use about 12 inches of 19-pound seaguar and just strip off 2 inches. Then with the exposed core, you create a figure-8 loop, as you can see here. And you want to draw this loop down as close to the remains of the fly line coating as you can. In this film, it's a little bit further away than I would like, but to demonstrate it makes it easier. And then this is the critical part. If you get this wrong, the knot will fail. The tag end starts going underneath and then back up and over. So let's look at that closely. Underneath, over the top, back down and underneath, and then up through the hole created by the leader loop and your core. And then you've essentially trapped the nylon loop in between 2 loops of core. And so when you tighten it, you cinch it down, pulling both the tag and the nylon at the same time. There you see the nylon loop in between the 2 core loops. So when you pull down on the tag end, pulling the leader at the same time, you trap it in between 2 loops of core. If you take the tag end and go over the top and underneath, it'll fail. Do it this way, going underneath, over the top, back down and up through that hole. You will have a knot that will not fail and will be stronger than your nylon. Now at this point, the beauty of this knot is that you can undo it without having to cut the knot away, which of course would mean you'd have to retie a loop in your nylon. Because this is dry, it's much easier to just push apart, as you can see here. The reality is, once you've been using this, it's wet, it's been cinched down, you might have caught a fish, so it's tight. You won't be able to push it apart, but you can still easily undo it. You just have to use your teeth, identify the tag that's passed through the hole you created, and just with your teeth eke it apart, and then until it's loose enough, then you can just do this. But this knot is extremely strong. The easiest way I find to strip the coating of the fly line and expose those important 2 inches of core is to take about 12 inches of strong nylon, 19.5-pound seaguar is ideal, and just make a loop around the fly line and draw it tight, approximately 2 inches before the end, and then just strip it off. And it usually makes a very clean thing of it, and you're done.